Hello, Lorraine here. Welcome back to my channel. And if you're new, I do welcome you. My channel is Lo's Life and Lessons, and I would love you to be a regular watcher. Please consider subscribing. We have a lot of fun here. We talk about getting old gracefully, makeup, skincare, fashion, lifestyle, all kinds of topics, anything that you want me to talk about. And I do share with you some of my experiences, past, present, and future. Today, I want to share with you how I prepared for my recent photo shoot. In a previous video, I did share with you how I have signed with a modeling agency in my community. A couple of weeks ago, got to thinking, we need plus size models. We need older models in the commercial world to model fashions. We need them in commercials. And I think I'm going to go for that and just explore that option for myself. I filled out the online application and very quickly somebody contacted me from the modeling agency and invited me in for an interview, which happened. Here's Oscar to say hello. He's been wandering around. His little pillow is there on the sofa, so maybe he'll settle there and have a nap. Hello, my boy. Oh, he's such a good boy. He's such a good kitty. Yes, he is. He likes just so much cuddling, right? So the next step, of course, was to have a photo shoot where many pictures would be taken and some would be selected by the agency, and then they would be able to market me to their clients. This photo shoot took place yesterday. Another new experience in my life. Now, I don't know what Oscar's doing there. Not too much, scratching on the chair that he usually scratches on, I suppose. Anyway, so that was quite an adventure. Oh my gosh, I was told to bring along 3 different outfits because I needed to have 3 different looks. So the first look was what I'm wearing now, white t-shirt and this red jacket, which I bought earlier this year. It's by Nina Leonard. I bought it through the shopping channel, and I love this jacket. I love the color. The material is cotton. It's got a little stretch to it, and I just love this jacket. Anyway, this was one of the looks. I wore it with black dress pants and little boots. The next look was a black dress, and I wore my hair up, wore some sparkling jewelry, and some red shoes with a wedge heel. The final look was jeans and a bright blue shirt with my hair down and just some little casual slip-on shoes. Before we go any further, though, I want to share with you what is not my scent of the day. This is the scent that I wore to the photo shoot. Now, I've been to that place before, so I know it's quite a large space. That's where the photographer was set up. And I also knew that there would be other models there because once a month they have a photo shoot for the new people who are compiling their portfolio. So I knew that I needed a scent that would be non-offensive, that would be light, and that would not have too much sillage. I chose Prada Infusion d'Iris Absolu. Now, I reviewed this not too long ago, actually, but it really is a beautiful fragrance. And look at that bottle. It's just gorgeous with the gold cap and the gold plate there. An amber floral. It was created in 2012. The original Infusion d'Iris was created in 2007. This one is richer. It's more oriental, and it's kind of velvety. It has notes of Tunisian neroli, orange blossom, iris from Florence, benzoin, tonka bean, vanilla, and musk. And it is the fragrance that I chose to wear yesterday to the photo shoot. I'm going to show you the products that I use to prepare my makeup. Of course, I was very nervous. I was nervous to select my outfits. I was nervous to select the makeup, and it really shows you what makeup you like and can depend on when you have a special occasion like this and you don't want anything to fail. So this was really an eye-opener for me. I started out, as always, with my Makeup by Mario Eye Primer Set and Prep. This is really beautiful. It has 2 shades of the primer and a very finely milled translucent powder. So I chose the lighter primer on my lid all the way up to the brow, and I blended that light primer very, very well under the brow Usually I put a touch of white or cream eyeshadow under there, but I thought that by blending the lighter color, that would probably serve the same purpose, and I was happy that I did that. And then, of course, I put a touch of that powder over all the lid. The eyeshadow that I chose yesterday is one by Maybelline. It's called the Nudes. And you cannot fail with these colors. They are just wonderful. Now, I can't even really remember. I chose a matte, and then I put a little dot, I think, of this shimmer. I think this one here, this shimmer in the middle, and blended so very well, of course. Next was the eyeliner on the upper waterline, and I used my new e.l.f. Precision Liquid Eyeliner. Now, I'm not used to using a liquid eyeliner up there, but what I've noticed is that it does not transfer at all to the lower waterline. So that was important for yesterday. I did not want any transferring happening. So I used this. I need a really steady hand to use this, and it really works very well. I just love this. And for under the lower lashes, NYX eyeliner pencil in gray. Just a little shading under those lashes. Then I used my new e.l.f. Tone Adjusting Primer. This really goes on beautifully, and I wanted to adjust any tone that needed adjusting for this special occasion. So that's the one I used. And then I used the Catrice HD Liquid Foundation. I love this foundation. It's very liquidy, very watery, but the color is really good for me. And I just used the barest amount, blended it, and then over top of that, I used my 020 pressed powder. Now, this is a brand that I believe it's a European brand, but this is a beautiful compact, and it's a lovely translucent powder. So I just put a brush through that and just puffed it all over my face very, very lightly. Following that, of course, is the brows. And again, I used my Wow Brow by e.l.f. That is just never fail. It's a perfect color. It's taupe. Works so well for me. I can always count on that one. And then blush. Maybelline Fit Me Blush in color Pink Rose. That is a gorgeous color. It has just a little touch of shimmer. And I was really cautious about blush. I didn't want to put on too much right away. I suspected that I might need a deeper blush because of the lights, but I wasn't sure. So I thought I would start out with just a very light dusting of blush, and I would simply ask one of the staff if I needed more for the photography session. The mascara I chose was one that I'm trying to use up, L'Oreal Telescopic. Now, the brush on this is not something that I would normally choose. It's a silicone brush. It kind of bends like that. But what I like about it is it's very skinny, and I can get right to the base of my lashes very easily. And I also find that this formula is quite lengthening. So I know that because I've used this several times, and I knew that I could depend on it for the photo shoot. So that's the one I selected for yesterday. And finally, the lips. Well, for this jacket, I wanted a nude lipstick. Now, these lipsticks are both from Golden Rose Satin Lipstick. And I believe I bought these from the Lady Makeup website. It's interesting how both of the lipsticks I chose were Golden Rose. And again, I think this is a European brand. It's very inexpensive. This is the one that I chose, which I have on now. And it's kind of a nude, but I didn't want anything too pink with this jacket, right? So I chose that one. And then for the black dress and the blue blouse, I just put a pinker one on. This one here. But this is a beautiful formula. It's just the perfect degree of slip, but it really sticks to the lips. And I just love it, and I knew that I could depend on these lipsticks. And what I did beforehand, of course, is I lined my lips with Maybelline Color Stay, and I love this color, Dusty Rose. It's a perfect color for just about any lipstick. and it's a beautiful silky application on the lips. What I brought with me was the lipsticks and the blush. I didn't bring any other makeup items with me, and of course I had to bring all those clothes and shoes. So it was quite an adventure. I really enjoyed myself. The photographer was a wonderful young man. He was very personable and chatty and just put me right at ease. I wasn't at all nervous. And I guess the idea is just to stand there and keep moving and smiling, and smile with your mouth open and smile with your mouth closed. And it was just a wonderful experience, and I can't wait to see the final shots. So I wanted to share that experience with you, and it's interesting how I chose these items. One thing that I'm forgetting, of course, is my e.l.f. setting spray, and I did do a little spray of that over all my makeup at the end. Thank you for joining me today. I had a whole lot of fun doing this photo shoot. I will definitely keep you posted. And I see that Oscar is having a nap on his pillow, so he's decided to join us. So I'm really happy about that he's settled down a bit. Thank you again for joining me. Please consider subscribing. I love you all so much. Thank you so much for your support, for all your comments, your kind comments, and I will be happy to see you in my next video. Bye for now.